Running notes number 94. This will continue, and the continuation topic's name is so called as a decision trees. That is a new algorithm. We'll see. '25. Pickling, are we done? Yeah. Oh, yesterday we already started. Still, it is running, I guess, actually. Okay. Mm. Let us continue. Good. Let me give a small background details, like previously what I have covered. Then you will get an idea. Let me give a small recap actually. Yesterday we have started working with one data set. First, we need to understand always, working with one data set actually, one data set. The data set name is so called as a uh, handwritten digits, right? Handwritten, so handwritten digits. Now make a note on this one. Daniel, can you tell me what is the target values? The target values will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it actually. Kada? Am I right or not, sir? 7, the next one will be 8, and next one will be 9. That's what I told actually. Then total how many targets actually? Make a note on this one. These are all important. How many targets? 10 actual. 10. Then, Daniel, first of all, we are going to take images. That to grayscale image actually. First of all, image means group of pixels. Group of pixel. A pixel is a number. A pixel is what exactly, sir? It's a number actually. It's a number. It's a number. I mean to say, image means, yes, of course, it is a group of pixel. And let me continue the definition. And you can also call as a array data. What data, sir? Yeah, of course, ML algorithm always it will try to learn from the numerical data. It will try to learn from. That's it. You need to be understand that, right? And we'll continue. Daniel, I just wanted to see the images yesterday. I have explained. These are all a kind of some few examples of first image, second image, third image, and these are all things I have covered actually. Now, this one I need to continue. Okay, fine. Then let's continue. You will get an idea. So fine, sir. Let us just try to importing the libraries. What are libraries I am importing, make a note on this one. There is a function we are importing load underscore digits. The next one will be we are importing for data visualization purpose. This is for ML modeling purpose actually. Now let's continue. Then let us just try to load the data. Here this one is called as a function call. This one is called as we are calling the function. Calling the function we are assigning into the variable backend it is having return statement. Now whenever you are calling the function, it is returning one object having some information in the backend, right? If you wanted to see total water or information, you need to call dir function. What function? Dir function. But anyway, Daniel, from these digits, I just wanted to capture all images actually. Either all images or data, that is still okay. But image means a kind of I just wanted to see the live image actually. Then you need to apply mat show, which is called as one of the function in a matplotlib actually. Let me continue. Let me just try to execute this example. I'm little sad today. Maybe my flow will be little slow. I'm sorry for this. Let's continue. The reason behind is one of the church pastor passed away. I was out of. I'm sorry for this. His name is so called as a Praveen Pagadala. Maybe unfortunately he met with accident. Good. Let's continue. I'm sorry. It is not good actually. Let's continue the session. Fine then. We are importing the required libraries and calling the function. And whenever you are calling the function, it is giving an object. And so that object we are taking. And by using that object, we are calling so called as an attribute actually. Daniel, I just wanted to pass one by one value. Anyway, you wanted to pass 5 images, right? Then you can just try to use range function. You can just try to capture 0 image, first image, second image like that. Then I just wanted to see the image actually. Okay. Let me just try to execute this example. Yeah. Come on, please. It may take some time, but here, yeah. Let us start it actually. Look at my screen, please. Yeah, image number 1. What happens, sir? In first iteration, 0 actually, 0th image. Then can you tell me 0th image actually? The next one, 1 number. Second image, third image, fourth image, fifth image actually. Daniel, I wanted to see more image. Just try to increase this range of value. 10, 20, 30 like this. What is the maximum number? 17? Good, I hope you know that. Let me take this example. Displaying a kind of some group of initial images. Daniel actually. Then you can call this one. Yeah, more the next example. Fine then. Loading the digits data set and accessing target variable. Accessing what exactly is a target? Hey Daniel, I just wanted to see the targets actually. Yeah, good. There is a one attribute. Attribute name is called as a target. You can just try to check the target actually. You will get an idea. And Daniel, initially 5 targets I wanted to see. Yeah, good. So 0, 1, 2, 3. These are all things actually. Digits and objects are. Inside that object would have an attributes. Would have a. You can just try to call those attributes. You will get an idea actually. Okay. Splitting data set. Come on. Then let us follow the steps actually. You will get an idea. topic. Multi-class చెప్తారా sir? What is the topic name? Multi-class classification. The next one will be step number 1. Importing the libraries. Okay. Yeah, we are importing, these are all required libraries. Now the next one will be loading the data set. Simple, we are loading the data set actually. Daniel, how to load the data set? To load the data set, what we need to do is, we need to call a function. We need to call a function, right? So let me just try to call this function. Digits equals to, we are calling this function. The moment whenever you are calling this function, right? So splitting the data set. Any idea what is the third step actually? Me gurtunda? Come again? Data preparation. Step number 3 is called as a data preparation. X and Y. Digits dot data. This is nothing but input. This is nothing but what exactly, sir? Input. And Y is what exactly, no, sir? Digits dot target actually. Yeah. Now let me tell you one small point here you need to be understand. I have a small question for you here. Digits dot data in the sense almost what would you have, you know, sir? Let me tell you. So image number 1. Think like image number 1. Image number 1 having the target variable. What is the target variable? 0. Image number 2. This is also having target variable 1. Image number, next image actually. Talk with me. 2. Then keep on like this actually. And now the last image also having the target variable which is called as a 9. Which is called as a, make a note on this one. For every image, get ready target value would you have, but the target should be, can you talk with me, 0 to, make a note on this one. This one is very, very important. You have to be understand. Are you clear or not, sir? Fine then. This one is a basic fundamental you should ever actually. All right. So step number 4. Can you help me? What is the step number for everybody? Step number 4 is what, sir? Splitting the data set. You need to call the function which is called as a train underscore test underscore split. చెప్తారా sir? Can you tell me x comma y? It returns how many? 4. Tell me what are those? X underscore train. The next one will be x underscore test. Next one y underscore train. The next one y underscore test. Maybe are we using random? Test size we are using. What we are using, sir? Test size. Test underscore size equals to 0.2. Means what is the ratio? 80-20. Good. So I hope you might have aware. Importing the libraries. You should know what all steps it is being getting involving. Loading the data set, data preparation, splitting the data set. To load the data set, we are using function in the backend. Splitting the data set, we are using. Splitting data set, what we are using, sir? We are using function. We are using, what I mean to say that is, we are using more functions here. That's what you need to get a clarity. Function number 1, load underscore digits. Function number 2, train underscore test underscore split. This is second function actually. Okay. Steps from 1 to 4 we done. The next one. Yeah, get ready, sir. Model creation. Any idea what is this one? Class name. How can you say it is a class? Capital letter. Make a note on this one. This one is called as a model creation. But one small twist here actually. Make a note on this. First of all, let us import. Yeah, Daniel model is ready. Good. Now here the model will be logistic regression is the model. What is the model, sir? Logistic regression. It is a kind of some classification. What is that? Imagine your target variable can contain either 0 to 9, the fixed classes actually. The target variable is called as a fixed values would you have. Then you are using classification model. You are using what model? Classification model. What is the next step actually? Model training. What is the next step? How to train? We need to call fitme. We need to call. But here is the story. Sir, first of all, you are having images data. What data, sir? Images data. That too you are having lot of images. Whenever you are creating object for the logistic regression, by default, it will allocate less memory only. By default, it will allocate what exactly? Less memory only. Though that memory is not enough to feed all images. To feed all what exactly? Let me show you. Imagine if you're directly going for prediction, training, go for step number 6, which is called as a model training. Chapter sir, model dot, can you tell me fit method? And here you need to pass x underscore train. The next one will be y underscore train, right? Now let me just try to call this example. You will get an idea. Now come and look at my screen. You may get a one small good. Make a note on this one. You are getting one warning. That warning is, hey Daniel, total number of iterations reached what exactly? Limit. There is no memory. Why? Because this is not small scale data, sir. This one is a very huge data. This one is very huge data actually, right? Now ensure that make a note on this one. And here you need to expand the memory. You need to add on, so memory actually. Then how to do that, Daniel actually? Go for here. While you are creating an object, there are two keyword arguments you have to make a note actually. Two keyword arguments. And the maximum iterations equals to, what is the number? 3000. Max underscore iterations equals to 3000. How many images should you have? On an average 18,000. Think like that. Then you can give double iterations. If your system is really very good and super fast actually, 2000 also it will work actually. So let me tell you, the next one will be solver equals to, this is the one of the algorithm. This algorithm takes care about the memory issues. Solver stands for, it's kind of some, so shallow algorithm. So kind of some different algorithm. It is one of the solver algorithm to provided by scikit-learn library. Daniel, what is the main motto actually? It will handle the memory issues. It will handle memory issues actually. Daniel, why here only? Why? Because whenever you are working with large data sets, you are creating an object to the logistic regression. Memory is not enough, sir. What is not enough? Then you have to allocate the memory. To allocate that extra memory, you need to use these two keyword arguments actually. Okay, let's take this. Keyword argument number 1, keyword argument number 2. Now look at my screen. Previously we got warning, right? Now let's run the example. No warnings. Warning fixed actual. As of now, this one, sir. If you want, you can provide for linear regression also, but linear regression it can handle, even though it is huge data as well. But especially here, images, more data, that too, let me tell you, these keyword arguments recently came. And recently in documentation, in old documentation, this is not available. Are you with me? In old documentation, They're assigning huge memory. But for small data set, huge memory is not required. When the huge data set came, these two keyword, best example, binary classification, we didn't introduce this. Did you remember? When I was explaining about the binary classification, these two keyword arguments we didn't cover actually. Why? Because small scale data. What data, sir? Small scale data actually. Okay. This one is the best, sir. You need to check the documentation, either what type of, you can use ChatGPT, otherwise. Steps from 1 to 6, I guess. So training, these are all things we done. Are you from online, boss? Okay. Previous batch student? Same one? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Just asking, please don't mind. Fine then, sir. Model training is done. What is the next step? Prediction. What do you mean by prediction? We need to give either array or image, then model will tell this is what actual. That output should be in between 0 to, that's it. Hope you understand. That is so called as a prediction. That is so called as a prediction actually. If you want, let me repeat one more time. We need to give either array or image, then model will do the prediction. Model score, you can check model score also. So there is a one method name is called as a score method. You can check actually. X test and what exactly, sir? Y test. Yeah, good. Make a note on this one. 95. What is the score actually? If you want, you can multiply with 100. You will get a 95 is the score. Special step actually. Checking the score. Yeah. Model, how much accuracy actually? You can go back to my father example. Did you remember during testing, I told 27 out of 30. Then that 27 is my score actually. Okay. Yeah. And here also model is really performing 90. 95 is the score actually. Out of 100. Go. The next one will be prediction. Let me just explain about this one. Now make a note on this. Generally, to do the prediction, I supposed to provide X test data set. What data set, man? X test data set. But I'm still providing. Why? Because I wanted to cross verify. Digits dot 6 means definitely there is that number we already know actually. Sixth number. What number? Sixth number. Then I wanted to confirm either it is really doing right prediction or not actually. Can I get a response from you? All right. So what I mean to say that, if you want, let me tell you one more time. Generally, to do the prediction, we need to use what data set? X test data set. What data set? X test data set actually. If you want, let me just try to use that. Here you can provide directly like this actually. Reshape error. Oh, sorry, man. Yeah, good. Can you tell me x of 0 means what you are getting? 0. Then let us just try to pause. First of all, x of test of 0, if you want, you can print, and here you will get an idea. You will get array data, sir. What data actually? Array data. Array data. This array belongs to 3. This array belongs to now what exactly? 3. Can you tell me why change it actually? Come again? Very good, you should know. I don't want shuffling then. Random underscore state. Come on, you should know by this time, please. The point will be, whenever you are working with train underscore test underscore split, here you didn't provide random underscore state. Then the data is keep on being getting shuffling actually. But if you keep random underscore state, then only first time shuffling remains same. Remains it's a constant actually. That's what previously we got a 0 value. Previously we got what value? 0 value. Now we are getting 3 value actually. మీకు అర్థమైందా లేదా సార్? So ensure that. But in our document intentionally, digits dot data of 6 means we already know the number is a 6. Now I am cross verifying. Is it really doing right prediction or not actually? మీకు అర్థమైందా లేదా సార్? Okay. If you want, you can just try to use grayscale image, and you can visualize the image also to get a more clarity actually. Okay. Now let's take this example. Steps from 1 to 7. Let me talk with the online team. Online team, are you following, sir? I need one response from anybody. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So I hope you understand these are all example, model prediction, these are all. We are good to go. Model prediction. Now let us have a general discussion. I'm not sure either I told this one or not. I was unable to recollect actually. Now, can you tell me in a linear regression, when I'm talking about the linear regression, what is the first one we have covered? Simple linear regression we covered. Then the second one will be multilinear regression. Then the third one will be polynomial feature or regression. Fourth one, lasso regression, ridge regression, upcoming topics actually, it's okay. The next one will be classification. When it comes to classification, binary classification we done. The next one will be multi-class classification we done. Yeah, let me tell you one small important point. The important point will be, hey Daniel, when it comes to, spell mistake. When you're talking about the simple linear regression, I'm looking for more examples, Daniel. That's okay. Then let me tell you how to get more examples. How to get, did I explain this one? Did I explain? But anyway, let me tell you how to get more examples. So like a domain-based example. What example, sir? Domain-based example. This every time I need to repeat so that you will get a clarity actually. Hey, Daniel, I'm looking for domain-based examples. What examples, sir? Domain-based examples. Yeah. Make a note on this one. Now, so simple linear regression. Banking domain example. Otherwise, e-commerce example. What example, sir? E-commerce example. I'm looking for e-commerce 5 examples actually. 5 with code. With what exactly, sir? Code and data set and a kind of some data. So come on, let us just try to search this one. Very good, man. So it is giving example number 1. It is giving advertisement speed actually, kind of some sales prediction. First of all, the target value is in continuous value. Target value is a continuous value. Though the target value is the continuous value, it is belongs to the regression. It is belongs to regression. Let me tell you. Sir, getting more sales or not depends upon the advertisements. Depends upon backend. There is a marketing team. They will always spend the money. If you are spending more money for advertisements, get ready. If it is advertisements, automatically the product is going to reach by customers actually. It is going to reach into the customers. Then sales will be increased automatically. Sales will be increased. What exactly, sir? Automatically. Advertisement really matters. This one is a feature. This one is a target variable. Yeah, good. Yeah, make a note on this one. Example. I'm pretty sure you can understand. Only the code is changed actually. Every point here you can understand very clearly. Very nice. This step is seriously awesome. We already know this one. Can you tell me what are the parameters? X train, X test, Y train? Y test actually. X train, X test and Y train, Y test. Visualization also they have given. Explanation. The next example. Only one example it is given. So linear regression example. Can you give 5 examples about linear regression? Example 1, example 2. You need to walk through. Yeah. So like this, Daniel, I'm looking for other example. Then do one thing. Take the same code. Take the same code actually. Sorry. Take this one. Previously, I'm searching for e-commerce domain, right? Now let us search for banking domain, sir. What domain actually? Bank domain. Banking domain. Yeah. So banking domain based examples you can get actually. Predicting loan amount based on what exactly? Best example. So whenever you're applying for the loan, they will take your income and based on that income, they will do prediction actually. Yeah, fine. Understand. Next one will be predicting credit score based on, yes. Predicting monthly spending based on salary. These are all problem statements, man. Such a nice. The point, why I'm repeating this one, um, sky is the limit for practice actually. So you need to do more practice. You can use this tool. It is giving really good examples. Slowly by slowly, if you are able to pick up, so the practice actually, it will be helpful for you only. Okay. Prediction, man. Always the back end, it will be prediction actually. Okay. So I hope you know this one. You can kindly please walk through this. You will get an idea. Point number 1. By using ChatGPT, we can get more examples to do practice. To practice actually. But here the beauty will be you can search based on domain wise. Can you give 5 examples about simple linear regression, e-commerce domain with code actually? The next one will be Chapan sir, banking domain. The next one, healthcare domain. You can ask, just take the same prompt actually. Take the same text message. The next one will be healthcare domain. Healthcare domain actually. Like insurance domain. These are all domain based examples you can ask. We are good to go. Oh, good. So fine then, we done this one. I know still, I still remember when you're talking about these are all things, gradient descent algorithm did I covered actually? No. Okay. Let us continue. I will continue that one later. Decision tree. Decision tree actually. Another new algorithm. I hope this example I copied, I guess, right? Oh, yeah, yeah. Sir, now the currently running topic is called as a decision tree. You can just say to come here. Daniel, we done this. Now let us make it, this one is a running topic now. Let's make it, this one will be kind of some 17. Okay, fine then. The next one. Sir, after a decision tree, immediately you should understand the topic, which is so called as a random forest actually. What exactly, sir? Random forest. We'll cover, sir. Yeah, ma'am, we can cover actually. This one is upcoming topic. Okay, let's, I hope I have taken this. 16, 17, this one should be 18. Now don't worry, I can see your expressions. I mean to say that, Daniel, are you skipping this one? No, 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 no. I know the order very well. As of now, let us just try to walk through the algorithms. I will cover the topics. I will cover one by one. I never skip anything. Thank you for having trust actually, right? Fine, then let me just try to take this decision tree, Daniel. Let me take a control. Yeah, let's start. Team, this is very, very important. Make a note on this one. First of all, we are going to work with decision trees algorithm name. Let me tell you, decision tree. What is that? Decision tree is name of the algorithm. Chappan sir, name of the algorithm. Name of the algorithm. Name of the algorithm actually. That's what you need to be understand. Whenever you're talking about the decision tree, it is one of the algorithm. Make a note on this one. Daniel, what is the main motto? Let me tell you, this algorithm will take the decisions like a yes or no. Best example, either so and so customer, he will buy the product or not. A kind of some lot of decisions it will take. Let me tell you how it works very clearly. First of all, Daniel, why decision tree came in between? So think like if you draw, I mean, imagine we have just tried to plotted the data. The data once we plotted actually. First of all, by looking at the data, you cannot understand anything. Once you plot the data, many things you will understand actually. What you can understand, you know, sir, if the data is traveling like a, what exactly? Line. Traveling like a, then you can go for linear regression. But let me tell you, data is not at all, even we cannot understand the what is the direction. What is that? But still you can do one thing. You can make it like, you know, this one is a group number 1. I can say class 1 actually. Class 1 category. This one will be class 2 category. These are all things. Class 1 and class 2. Now for sure, in the given data, in the given below scenario, data set is a very complex. Then the single line may not fit actually. But here the decision tree comes into the picture. Make a note on this one. I can make it group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. These are all different groups actually. I will tell you, hold on. Here is the decision tree explanation. Decision tree is a supervised learning technique. Decision tree is a supervised learning technique. First, hold on. Whenever you're talking about the decision tree, you can apply over the regression. You can apply actually a kind of some regression models would you have. Then if you're planning to applying on regression, this is called as a decision tree regressor. Cheptara sir? Decision tree regressor actually. Regressor. The next one, if you're trying to applying this one to solve classification problem, then that is called as a decision tree classifier. Cheppandi. Decision tree classifier actually. Classifier. Decision tree you can apply on both kind of models actually, to solve regression problem, to solve classification problem. Now I have a question for you. Can you tell me what do you mean by regression actually? Any idea? Very good, boss. Very good actually. Make a note on this one. If the target value is what exactly? Continuous. Continuous. What do you mean by classification? If the target value is what exactly, sir? A kind of some class. Is a kind of some class or state. These are all things. Kind of some category also. What is that? Category. Right. Now, let me tell you, there are more classification problems in this world actually. There are more classification problems in this world. Try to understand the theory, you will get an idea. It can be used for both classification and regression problem. I mean, by using this one, you can solve both. Talk with me, sir. Classification and regression actually. But mostly it is preferring to solving what kind of problems, classification problem. Daniel, why? There are more classification problems in this universe, sir. More and more actually. Okay. It is called as a decision tree because similar to the tree structure. Similar to, let me tell you, it takes the data and whenever you are applying this decision tree, automatically it creates like a tree structure. What structure? Tree structure actually. Daniel, what do you mean by tree structure? Hold on. Let me take one small image. Important. Understand the theory. So look at this image, you will get an idea. By looking at this one, you will get an idea actually. What is that one, Make a note on this one. Think like there is a person. He is from US. He started giving interview. When he started giving interview, the first main root point will be, generally why they will change the job actually? Yeah, to get a salary and more hikes actually. Now here is a cross question. If the salary is in between $50,000 to $80,000, what exactly? $50,000 to $80,000. Here decision comes into the picture. Maybe if he really like this salary, what he will do, sir? He will accept the offer. Imagine, he got an offer letter. In that offer letter, it was specified kind of some $40,000 only. How much actually? $40,000. Then no doubt in that he can decline. He can decline the offer actually. Now, when you're talking about, imagine, best example, even once you started your job trials, think like you got an offer. Within 24 hours or 44 hours, you have to reply to that mail actually. Kind of, you have to confirm, I accepted this offer, acceptancy confirmation actually. I accepted this offer. I'm ready to join, so in this company with all my documents actually. Otherwise, what happened, sir? Imagine you didn't give in 24 hours, you didn't give in respond. You didn't respond either 24 hours or 40 hours actually. Offer it automatically, it will be declined actually. Confirmation really matters. What matters? Confirmation, right? Sir, let me tell you, once decline, nothing is there after that actually. No decision. Now think like I have taken offer. Then here one more decision I am planning to apply actually. His office is near to the home. Sometimes working employees especially, either it is a near or not, that really matters actually. Sir, we may not travel 4 to 5 hours to job actually. You are going for 2 hours, coming for 2 hours, on an average 5 hours journey time actually. Are you with me or not, sir? Sometimes the mostly experienced people who already crossed kind of some 10 years, 8 years, 12 years, in IT experience, they will mostly look for, is the company is near. First of all, nowadays, forget about company is near or not actually. What they're asking, any idea? Yeah, you catch my point. Either it is work from home or not actually. They don't want to even travel also. Best example like me. My permanent work from home, frankly speaking. Okay. Next one will be, yeah, companies are giving. Companies are, sir, during Corona time, all you guys are thinking about in a different mode actually. IT companies, they got a huge profit. The complete total company structure got changed actually. In a olden days, they need to spend such a money, especially for employees traveling, cab actually. Once you go to the company, there are some companies go for the master's bench. Lunch is free. And almost everything is free actually. They will provide almost everything. Then definitely these are all cost cutting actually. What exactly mean? During Corona time, they already enjoyed actually. They understand very clearly. Then what they made it like, it's okay. We are able to get the results from employees. They are delivering the code nicely. Let us give, not for everyone. But if you are a fresher, going to the company working is the best actually. Why? Yeah, there is a learning curve, sir. Being a fresher, you have to enter into the company. It's not like always system actually. You need to learn with environment. With colleagues, you need to talk. How the desk environment actually, team meetings, team lunch, these are all you should aware. Then you will get a kind of some, not only technical. When I'm talking about the company environment really matters actually. Through that environment, you can learn how to talk with manager, how to talk with the lead actually. Are you with me or not, sir? Make a note on this. Yeah, either office is near or not. If office is almost to 5 hours journey, how many? Decline it actually, not at all required. The next one, what is the next one, sir? Yes, so if office is very near, then you can accept. One more thing, even though office is near, some people they will expect what exactly, sir? Cab actually. Is companies providing the cab or not? I worked in one company which is called as a Marlabs. Company name is called as a Marlabs. Traveling facility is the free. They will send the cab at right time. If you're available, they can pick you up actually. If you're not available, bear your charges. So something like that. End of the month, you can keep the bills also. It will be refundable. Can I ask you a question? This is something like, go to the Python flow control chapter, exactly if else condition. Will you accept or not? Decision tree also backend, it works like this only. It will take the data. It will start apply the condition. It will start apply what exactly? Condition. Then finally it forms tree like structure. What structure, man? Tree structure actually. Tree structure. Okay. Yeah. This theory you can walk through. Okay. So accepted. Now, sir, this box has a meaning. Remember this one. If the box is something like a, so this one rectangular, there is a meaning. If the box is something like a round shape, actually, there is a meaning. Hold on. This node having the separate meaning, which is called as a decision node. What node? One more time. This node having the separate meaning, actually. Leaf node. What node actually? Leaf node. When I say leaf node, it is not extensible. Come on. It is called as a decision tree because it's like it's similar to the tree structure. It's like a similar to tree structure, and it starts with the root node and expands, so further branches and constructs a tree like a structure actually. In a decision tree, there are some terminology you need to understand. There are two nodes. One is a decision node. The next one will be leaf node. Daniel, what do you mean by decision node? Decision nodes are used to make any decision and have multiple branches. Have what exactly? Imagine once you accepted an offer, then did you notice actually keep on multiple options came actually. But let me tell you, sir, leaf node. Leaf node are the output of nodes, decision and do not contain any what exactly, sir? Further branches. Then what do you mean by that? Go back to again the example. Sir, decision node. Decision node. Any idea what node? Why? No extension. From that the branch cannot be extended actually. The theory. Please understand the theory first actually. Yeah. COT algorithm. In order to build a tree, backend it can use one algorithm which is called as a COT, which stands for classification and regression tree algorithm. Come on, sir. Classification and regression. What exactly? Tree algorithm. C. A or T actually. A decision tree simply it asks a question. There is a one counter question actually. That question will be, let us think about the salary. From that starting point of actually, keep on the questions will be, it will be get add actually. It will be get what exactly, sir? It will be get add. Make a note on this one. Then today to explain about the problem statement, I need to explain about one small real-time scenario. Make a note on this one. Yeah. So it further split into the branches or not. So the first node is called as a decision node. Also called as a special name, which is called as a root node. What is that? The starting point is called as a root node actually. Root node. Then from here to here, again it is called as a subtree. Chappan sir? Subtree. And from here to here, again it is called as a subtree. You can also call as, any idea what is this? Decision node. How can we say that is a decision node? From there we can still extend actually. What is this? How can we say? No action. Simple. First this you need to remember actually. You need to remember. Then why decision tree? Simple. Decision tree is always near to like a human thinking. It mimics the human thinking. Best example, every day when you are reaching around on an average 4 or 4:30, you are thinking like, either can I go to the class or not. Your decision will be either yes or no actually. Yes or what exactly? No. Decision trees usually mimic human thinking ability while making a decision. So it is easy to understand. The logic behind the decision tree can be easy to understand because it shows like what exactly, sir? Tree structure. Tree structure actually. There are some terminology you need to be understand. Let us focus on the terminology. Root node. Root node is from where the decision tree starts. Definitely there is a starting point. The starting point is called as a root node actually. It is representing the entire data set, which further gets divided into what exactly, sir? Two homogeneous sets actually. The next one will be leaf node. Just now I have covered. Leaf node is called as a final output of the node. The tree cannot be segregated further after getting the leaf node actually. What is the next one? Splitting. Splitting. Splitting is the process of dividing the decision node. Yeah, there is a process, either node or root actually. And into the subnodes according to what exactly given condition. Come on, sir. Chapman, what is the first one? Root node, leaf node, splitting. Next one, branch also we can say, a kind of some subtree, subtree actually, a tree formed by splitting that structure actually. Important interview question. Important interview question. What is this one? Any idea? Pruning actually. Yeah. Can you tell me what is this? Pruning. Let me tell you, every day I used to stay in KBHP, a kind of some family community actually. Nearby road, there are some trees. Nearby road, there are some trees. Trees are good actually for this environment. This weather is good. But sometimes what happens, sir, when the trees are growing, such a big trees actually, trees are growing, that branches also will grow actually. Then automatically vehicles are moving. That branches sometimes it can touch the vehicles, big vehicles actually, kind of some, think like a kind of some cars, a four-wheeler vehicles actually. Then in that community, what they will do, sir? Let us just try to not cut the tree. What they will do? That is called as a pruning. That is called as a, now let us just try to cut unwanted branches. Let us just try to cut what exactly? Unwanted for our actually. Now let me tell you, imagine the tree structure is created. Think like almost would have some 7 branches. How many branches? Every branch, it will give one score actually to get output variable. But there are some branches, it never impact on the score. Like a target variable, it never impact actually. Then you can delete that one. That is called as a pruning. Pruning is the process of removing the unwanted branches from what exactly, sir? Tree like a structure. There are many things. So you need to be understand in the next few minutes discussion actually. Parent node and child node. Yeah. The root node having the decision node, parent node is called as a parent node. And other nodes are called as what exactly? Child node actually. This theory I will cover. Hold on. Example. First I will not explain this data set. First I will explain about the real-time company, how it works actually. This data set you can understand very easily. This data set you can understand what exactly, sir, very easily. Yeah, come on, let me tell you. Please understand this. I hope you know my name is Daniel. Um, I joined in company. So think like started giving interview. Started giving what exactly? Interviews actually. Think like this is just assumption. Assumption. Then this is started giving interview in the year of exactly 2021. 2021. 2021. I got an offer actually. Got an offer. Offer from the company name is called as a Hexaware company. What is the company name? Company name, sir? Hexaware. Hexaware. The company name is called as the Hexaware Technologies. They will focus on, they do have some AI innovation actually. AI innovation, kind of some data science projects they do have actually. Now, so of course, that was a really decent salary, decent package. Sir, I joined in the company. I joined in what exactly, sir? Joined in company. Which company talk with me? Hexaware. Here is the story. Make a note on this one. Now, Hexaware is called as a permanent company. చెప్తారా? Permanent company. These are all terminologies very, very important. What company, sir? Permanent company. It is also called as a payroll company. What is that? What do you mean by payroll? Any idea? Yeah, from the company which you are getting salary. These are all terminologies you have to be aware actually. Imagine you joined in one company. That company will give the salary. That I will tell you, Daniel, will that company will not give the salary? Hold on. I will tell you these are all scenario. The company where you joined permanently, that is also called as a payroll company. What company? Now I have a question for you. What is my permanent company? One more time. Example. What is my payroll company? Chapani. Example. Now let me introduce one more terminology. The terminology will be team. When you're talking about Hexaware company, we are working in a project. We are working in a project. The project is moving on. Project is moving on. Really very nicely actually. They do have internal products. Internal products actually. We are working on those. But suddenly what happened, there is a think like I'm explaining in a very general way. Very general way. There is a friendship in between. Friendship actually. Hexaware company and a GE company. Okay, let me tell you, Hexaware and GE both are best friends. Think like Hexaware CEO and GE company CEO both are best friends. Like both MDs actually. What happened, GE company MD called to Hexaware MD and he is telling like, recently we got a two projects actually. G company, the discussion will be like this. We got a projects. We got projects from client actually. Otherwise, we are having the projects. We are having what exactly projects, but unfortunately, no employment. What is that one, sir? No employment in the sense employees are existing, but we are looking for employees. We are looking for what exactly? Looking for employees actually. The contract period will be the project period will be 3 years actually. The main motto will be they got a new project. They do have a new projects actually. They need employees. They don't want to go to the market. They don't want to take the employees actually. Instead of that one, what they can do, they can reach one company. They can reach what exactly, sir? One company, and they can ask, we are having requirement. Can you send your employees actually? Then Hexaware company, what he said, yeah, we can send actually. What exactly? Sir, to understand this problem statement, first of all, understand about what I'm explaining actually. Are you clear, everyone? Now, what is my permanent company? Payroll company? Hexaware actually. Hold on. Now, Hexaware manager, my project manager, Hexaware project manager, he arranged one small meeting. Manager arranged a small meeting actually. Small meeting with Nirikshan, Daniel actually. Then he explained all the scenario. Hey Daniel, we have one requirement. Maybe of course you are working in current project, we can appreciate. But so there is we have a one client name we have a one client. Now listen carefully. We have a one client, the client name is called as a GE. They do have a projects. Then we are planning you have to go to in their location. You have to, you have to work with client actually. You have to what exactly, sir? Work with the client actually. Work with what exactly client. It's something like they will just ask your permission. They never force you. In IT, they never force actually. They will ask. Then I feel already bored actually in current company. Then it's okay. So I already told. Fine, then I will work actually. Now here is a question. Here is a question. I will tell you. There are few points you need to be understand. Can I tell you one small point? The point will be my permanent company, Hexaware. Now Hexaware is planning to send me to G. Now here is a counter question. What is the advantage for Hexaware company? Am I right? That is a counter question in your brain actually. What is the advantage company? Sir, think like just example I am telling. Imagine Hexaware is paying 3 lakhs for me. Just imagine how much they are paying actually 3 LPA. I mean not LPA, 3 lakhs per month. Now GE company on an average minimum they will pay 4.5 actually. How much they will pay, sir? 4.5 actually, just per month they will pay. Then who is getting benefiting? Hexaware. That's why they will send the employees. Can I ask a question actually? Did you understand? There is a reason behind of this one. Just for, sir, friendship is friendship. Are you with me? Just for simply no one never send actually. Now, can you tell me what is my permanent company? Chappan sir, Hexaware. Okay. Hexaware actually. What is my client company? GE actually. What is my client company? GE. You know what? Hexaware here onwards you can also call as a one more definition it is having. Service based company. What company? Service based company. Okay. Service in the sense, they will take the employees, they will send into the other companies to work actually. TCS, Infosys, Capgemini, all top MNC companies job is like this only. If any one of your friend is working in one of the top MNC company, you can call him and you can ask actually, what is your client name? What is your? They will tell different company name actually. Make a note on this one. First, are you clear about this terminology? This is a very, very important terminology. Service based company. GE company is called as a product based company. Chappan sir? Product based company. Product based company in the sense, they do have their own projects actually. And it will be long term actually. Then same thing like that. I joined in GE. If GE company really likes your work actually, they will make it permanent. I was transformed into permanent employee actually. Long back. But recently I have joined in different JP Morgan actually. Are you clear about these are all discussion? Right, fine. Make a note on this one. The point will be, what is the topic here you need to be understand, Sir, let me tell you. Imagine Hexaware company. So there is employee number one. First of all, Hexaware company name is called as a service-based company. What company, sir? Please, maybe I can continue the example tomorrow. But this example, I will continue the coding tomorrow. But this example, I may not cover tomorrow again, actually. So today is the base, actually. Employee number one. They're planning to sending to Google company. Yeah, they can send actually. Google. The next one, employee number two. They got an offer from another Wipro actually. They're sending. Employee number three. Flipkart actually. Yeah, these are all. Now I have one small question for you actually. What is Hexaware company? Service-based company. Google, Wipro, Flipkart, these are all called as a product-based company. What companies? Now, what is the challenging here, sir? This one is a challenge. Challenging is really to the HR actually. Challenging is really to HR. Now, HR supposed to decide the salary. HR supposed to decide salary actually, right? Now, imagine there is an employee joined in Hexaware company. He is going to the Google company. How much is salary we need to give? HR will decide. Of course, based on performance only. A kind of some negotiation. What exactly? Imagine you are asking a kind of some 40 lakhs. Immediately company will not give actually. There is a negotiation discussion. Are you with me or not, sir? Same problem statement we are going to work actually. What is the problem statement? Think like there is a one company. That company having the different clients. That company having different. Now, all these employees, they are sending into the client location. Now, HR need to prepare one kind of some model. That model supposed to do the prediction for the salary. That model supposed to do what exactly? Let me show you the data set. Till now, are you clear? Yeah, good. What is my permanent company? Payroll company, client location, very, very important terminology. G is also called as a product based company. Exaver is also called as a, yeah, service based means what exactly, no? They will take the employees, they will keep in the bench. ఇది ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే, ఐ మీన్ జనరల్ ఇన్ తెలుగు ఇఫ్ యూ వాంటెడ్ టు టెల్, అంటే మీకు కాంట్రాక్ట్ జాబ్స్ ఐడియా ఉంటాయా? దే విల్ టేక్ ద ఎంప్లాయీస్ అండ్ దే విల్ జస్ట్ ట్రై టు సెండ్ ఇన్ టు ద వర్క్ యాక్చువల్లీ. ఓకే, హోప్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్, యూ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఈజీలీ. Yeah, yes, sir. All companies are like that only, sir. Go for TCS, Capgemini, Infosys. But one small point. Here there are few more points we have to be understand. What are those points, Quite interesting. Make a note on this one. Can you tell me what is my client location? GE actually. Good. So with GE, frankly speaking, I worked almost some 3.5 years actually. Frankly speaking, 3.5 years. I feel bored actually. I feel what exactly, sir? Bored. Same work keep on I'm doing actually. Model creation, these are all things. But some different tasks. Then I again started what exactly? Chappan sir? Job trials actually. What exactly? Job trials. Now here is one small point you need to be understand. During the job trials, what is the company name I need to tell? Yeah, very good. You can use two company names actually. During interview, you can tell them, my payroll company is the Exaver, my client location is the GE. My client location is GE. So think like I got selected for, JP Morgan company. What exactly, sir? JP Morgan company actually. Once I selected for JP Morgan company, here is the twist. Which documents I need to submit? Exactly. These are all important for you actually. From the GE, let me tell you, you cannot get not even one single piece of paper actually. You are like a contract employee. You are like a contract employee actually. Then, so once you got selected for any other company, you have to talk with, Exaver manager. Sir, enough. Here I done actually. I'm planning to move. Then H manager will approve. Then GE manager also approve. There is a notice period. That notice period you need to survive actually. Once after that notice period over, then you can relieve from the company. You can relieve from company. Now, imagine to JP Morgan, which documents I need to submit, sir? Chaptara? Exaver actually. These are all terminology. You should ever actually. You should ever. Why? Because, GE, they won't care at all. They never give not even a single piece of paper actually. Just only, so the oral communication in between Exaver manager and with you only. There is a policy. There is a policy. That's it actually. Okay. Make a note on this. Then why you explain these are all things? Why I explain, think like Exaver is a service-based company. Exaver company having these are all clients. Exaver company having these are all what exactly, sir? Clients actually. Clients. Right. What is the first client name? Next one, ABC Pharma. Next one, Facebook. Now, they do have a format actually. In a Google, there is a one role. Chappan sir, what is that? Sales executive. Then what is the qualification? Bachelor. Now here is a counter question. Can we give more than 1 lakh actually salary? Is it more than 1 lakh actually? What do you mean by zero? No, it can be either 70K, 75K, 60K, something like that actually. Yeah. Google, sales executive, master. Tell me, sir. No, sales executive, either bachelor or master won't care at all. What is that one? They are not, as of now, when they are joining, they are not getting actually. Not getting in the sense, not greater than 1 lakh. They are getting salary. Less than 1 lakh they are getting. Now Google, business manager, bachelors. Tell me, sir. More than 1 lakh. Business manager, masters, more than 1 lakh. Computer programmer, bachelors, less than 1 lakh. Computer programmer, master, greater than 1 lakh. I'm sure you understand about the first client discussion I covered actually. Let me tell you that, okay, hold this one actually. Sir, there are some companies that companies never bother about your role, never bother about your education actually. They do have some fixed pay. They do have some Fixed pay in the sense, are you joining any company? They will give one tag actually. If you are belongs to that tag, directly they will give, so sir, based on your tag actually, you will get this much salary. You will get what exactly? This much salary. When I was in Bangalore 2018, I have given interview for one company. Company name is called as a Morgan Stanley. Sir, next level company. I got selected. I'm sorry, I got selected. But before that, let me explain the conversation. HR called actually, and there was a discussion is going on. The discussion will be, I just try to told, I'm looking for so-and-so package. My expectations will be on an average some 22 lakhs. My expectations, I'm expecting, 22 lakhs. What HR told, no. When HR told no, I thought like, they can reduce the package actually. You are having this much experience. This is the technology. You are belongs to this band actually. We will offer you for 26 actually. We will offer for what exactly? Yeah, there are some companies. If you belongs to so-and-so tag actually, they won't care your experience, your qualification, your roles and responsibility. They won't care. There are few companies only. Not, are you with me or not? What is my expectation? 22. How much they are giving? What I need to do, sir? Yeah, sir. Let me tell you with my whole experience, I'm telling. Whenever you are changing the job, especially if your package is reaching greater than 20 lakhs actually, greater than what exactly? 20 lakhs. Don't accept the offer 21 lakhs, 22 lakhs, 23 lakhs actually. Your package should be more than 25 lakhs. From 18 to 25, 19 to 25 or 26 actually. Why? Any idea? Yeah. Make a note on this one. If imagine you are less than 20 lakhs actually, the tax will be on an average 15 to 20%. How much? 15 to 20%. Just you cross a 20 lakhs package actually, 30%. Are you with me or not, sir? Then whenever your package should be, sir, in data science, we'll get a good packages. In data science, we'll get you can't believe CR packages you will get. What do you mean by CR? Possible. CR means olden days it is too difficult. Only IITs they will get actual. No. Nowadays data scientists they are getting actual. That is possible. Make a note on this one. The subject what you have chosen is seriously awesome. How much effort you are putting that really matters actually. But it takes some time. You have to gain good experience. There is a good learning curve. You have to be strong in subject. These are all parameters really helpful for you actually. Patience really matters. Along with that patience is subject also. Okay. Continuous learning these are all. Maybe I can talk tomorrow later actually. But this example you have to remind. Tomorrow directly I can attack the example actually. Are you with me or not, sir? Right. Directly I can start the coding. These are all. Fine then, sir. We done today's session. Okay. So. I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, please take care. You can start. Let you go. Yeah.
సెండ్ చేశాను.
నేను చూస్తానండి.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఎడిట్ చేయమంటారా, పంపించిన సరిపోతుంది?
అంటే 1 minute.